This is our third trimester stretch. We're gonna go through this together so you can see what it looks like on somebody who is pregnant and not pregnant. And we're gonna show a few modifications throughout. The goal of this is to really open up our hips, let baby go into position, but also deal with some aches and pains that we might be getting in our lower back, our hips, all of these areas. So we're gonna start off with our legs wide apart. There we go. And we're gonna reach over to each side, switching throughout. Really open up our inner thighs, get a nice stretch along our side and our back. We're gonna perform each of these moves for about 45 seconds before we switch to the next. And keep your chest fairly up. Don't forget to use your nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. All right, start to transition. We're gonna put our feet together into a straddle. We are going to push our knees up into our elbows and hold for about 5 seconds. Push your elbows against your knees for about 5 seconds. This is going to enable us to push down. So push down, really open up. Nice deep breaths. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your stomach and your pelvic floor. Let it go. And again, push, push, push for about 5 seconds. And relax down. Inhale. Big exhale. Couple more breaths. All right, we're gonna transition to a deep squat. So I'm gonna give Jessica some blocks to sit on. This is just an option. She's got very open hips, so she probably doesn't actually even need them, but it can be comfortable to modify this way, and I'm gonna show how it looks without. Another thing that you can do is to wrap around a heavy duty scarf or a band against a banister and use it to support you and hold you up a little bit. And you're just gonna really relax into this squat. A lot of times what happens is people will have their heels off the ground because maybe their ankles are a little bit tight, or they really rotate their feet all the way out. That is totally fine, whatever's comfortable for you. But if it's more comfortable, elevate your butt just like that a bit more, or on some cushions. Breathe in, open your hips. Help baby figure out, or babies figure out how to get into position. This is a good one to do and just sit in for a few minutes every day. All right, we're gonna go into child's pose. I'm gonna hand you one or two.
I'll take one.
One, okay. You can elevate with a pillow, especially if your belly's a little bit in the way. I'm gonna do without. And you can relax. You can put it your head to the side or your head straight down, whatever you would like. You can stack a few cushions, whatever makes you most comfortable. You can also do this off of an exercise ball. Really widen your knees. Nice deep breaths. Allow everything to relax. Your belly to totally relax and drop down. We all get really used to holding tension in our stomachs throughout the day. Allow your pelvic floor to open. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax. All right, slowly work your hands up. You have an option again of using a pillow. We're going to get into pigeon pose. So try and make your foot and your knee in a straight line and push your hip back. You can also bend your back leg if that is more comfortable for you. Really stretch out those tight glutes and hips. I have very tight glutes. I know this happens a lot in pregnancy. Really take this opportunity to focus your breath. Really relax your muscles on that exhale. Think about sinking a little bit deeper into the stretch. It can take us some time to really relax into a stretch. All right, we're gonna slowly switch sides. Move your pillow over. You don't need the pillow here, but if you've got tight glutes, it can be very helpful and a little bit more comfortable. And nice deep breathing. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Allow yourself to really fully relax. You don't want to be going to a place of great discomfort or pain. It can be a tiny bit uncomfortable, but just allow yourself to really relax into it. All right, start to move out of position. For this last one, I want you to put your leg out to the side, and you're gonna rock forward and rock backwards. Rock forward and backwards. This one feels very nice on our inner thighs. Again, another opportunity to really open up your hips. Get that nice stretch in your inner thighs. It can be a lot being pregnant and carrying around that extra weight all day, and it's nice to devote some time to stretching and releasing some tight muscles. All right. And start to switch sides. We'll go to the other way. I'm gonna go a bit in front and rock back. If you notice, Jessica's leg is out nice and wide, so her belly has a lot of space. She's got nice open hips. So that's pretty easy for her to get her leg out to the side, but if you're finding you're a little bit impeded, you might be a bit like this. Think of turning your leg out a little bit more. Always coming back to our breath. Just like with our core pull-ins, we want to really focus on relaxing on that inhale, but this time we're also relaxing on that exhale. All right, slowly come back. For this last one, I'm gonna go off to the side. I'm gonna bring a chair in. Jessica's gonna lie on her back and she's gonna elevate her feet on the chair. You can use the pillow if you'd like under your head. It might be a bit more comfortable. I'll bring that up into you. Perfect. If she was more comfortable this way, I would give her this other pillow so she could elevate about 15 degrees. And she's gonna take this opportunity to just really focus on her breath and relax her pelvic floor. So she's gonna chill out here for about a minute. You can definitely do this for longer. It's really important that we open our pelvic floors and really allow it to relax for when we push baby out, if we're having a vaginal delivery or baby's out. Use your breath, direct it right to your pelvic floor, allow yourself to relax. If you're somebody, try and catch yourself throughout the day. If you notice that you're somebody that tends to hold a lot of tension there, it's really good to devote some time to focusing on relaxing it. Inhale, exhale, relax. Just gonna chill here for a few more seconds, and then we're gonna be done. All right, thanks guys. You can come back and use this as many times as you would like. Doing some variation of a deep sit in a squat position is going to be very helpful, especially later in your third trimester, and also focusing on relaxing your pelvic floor.